Beloved children of light, your lessons of love, acceptance, and tolerance will be coming to you more and more rapidly as the energy and fusion are increased. This is so you'll have an opportunity to resolve all residual issues that are keeping you from integrating more and more of your oversoul higher self, which leads to self-mastery and allows you to step onto the accelerated path of ascension. Relationship issues are of the greatest import at this time, resolving and clearing karmic imbalance and also coming to terms with any disharmony in your present relationships. Take a look around you, or take an inventory of the people by whom you are influenced, and also those you influence. At home, your children and mate, your associates at work, relatives, and so on. What is your relationship with these various people? Stressful, discordant, frustrating, or supportive, loving, and fulfilling? The love, balance, and harmony you derive from a relationship is of vast importance. It expands your self-awareness and your God consciousness. It increases the light and the vibrational frequency patterns within your auric field, and ultimately within your physical body. Any discord or disharmony compresses and suppresses the energy of love, and it retards your spiritual growth, dear ones. The emphasis is on relationships, so you can learn to accept your spiritual brothers and sisters and their imperfections. It is important that you seek to love them for the spark of the God force within, no matter how dim or small. This is why we have stressed love and acceptance of self. For how can you become tolerant of others and accept their faults if you cannot accept and forgive yourself? Evolving to and through the fourth dimension is a precursor to mastership within the fifth dimension. It means coming to an awareness that you are part of the all that is. That is the essence of who you are, and therefore you are worthy of love. It is about turning inward and seeking the power and truth that is lying dormant, waiting to be called forth. It is about clearing the channels that have been blocked for many eons so that you will, once again, be able to communicate with your home base and your spirit kind. You perhaps are not aware how significant the phrase ET phone home really is. We are waiting for you to reconnect, to clear the static and distortion of fear, hate, judgment, limitation, so that you'll be able to phone home. Know that we will always answer. Many of you are doubtful, surprised, or in awe of those who have the ability to communicate with the unseen realms, and more of you are regaining this ability all the time. Please understand that this is the normal state of your being, dear ones. You've just forgotten. You have been disconnected for so long you do not remember the time when this was a natural part of your physical sense structure. The fourth dimension is about accepting your divinity, realigning yourself with the force of our Father, Mother, God, instead of the forces of third-dimensional limitation. The fourth dimension is where you will begin to work in unity with all the forces of nature, your precious Mother Earth and the emissaries of heaven, to bring about the return of the Garden of Eden. The earth at its inception was the Garden of Eden, and to that state she will return, with you or without you. Do you not wish to be one of those who is assured a place in that glorious utopia? As you begin to control your emotions and bring your four lower bodies into harmony and control, not only will you begin to operate in the realms of the higher fourth dimension, but you will then have the capability of tapping into the lower realms of the fifth dimension. You will begin to create and manifest a more harmonious existence, your own world of abundance, peace, and joy as a co-creator with the God force. So you see why it is so important that you bring all facets of your being under control, back into unity and loving interaction with your fellow human being. You hear these words over and over in various ways, but they are some of the most important words you'll ever hear. The electromagnetic energy of life force substance from the Supreme Creator is being showered down upon you, and your world is a gift. It is up to you how you use this gift or not use it. Your soul self has been waiting for eons for this event. Are you going to let it pass by because it takes a little work or extra effort on your part? Anything that comes into your consciousness at this time, whether negative or positive, is either for your growth or for your resolution. It is a gift. Your higher self is trying to gently nudge you along the right path and in the right direction. So, dear ones, look at your relationships and resolve any issues that are keeping you from enjoying complete, loving harmony. If you cannot resolve a relationship issue on the physical level, turn inward. Seek your inner power, the wisdom of your soul self, which resides within the sacred temple of your heart. Bring forth into your mind the persons in question. Speak to them at a soul level, just as you would speak to them in person. Ask their forgiveness, even if you feel you're not at fault. Send love to their soul self and tell them you love them. Then feel the love flowing from your heart center to their heart center. Bless them and surround them with the golden white light of sacred love from our Father, Mother God. This is more effective than you could ever imagine, as long as you do not return to the old pattern of discord. When a particular person comes to mind, see him or her filled with and surrounded in the violet, transmuting flame, and ask for his or her highest and greatest good. You have worked long and hard to bring your mental and emotional nature into balance and to open your heart center. Now it is time to begin using this new, empowering energy. Now it is time for action, for positive results. Reading, studying, and theorizing alone will no longer suffice, dear ones. Action is the word of the day. Turning all you have learned into wisdom by integrating, using, and perfecting the tools of transformation we have imparted to you. You who have asked and prayed to be of service are being alerted to make ready, to prepare to come forth, cloaked in your spiritual armor without, and with your spiritual awareness within. It is time to spread our message of love, wisdom. It is time to become a living example as a spiritual human being. The fusion of spirit kind with humankind. We have told you it is important for you to gather together with your spiritual brothers and sisters in order to anchor the light. It is time to integrate, reinforce, and radiate forth the energies that are being showered down upon you. We encourage you to strive to go forth and share your awareness with others. We ask you to be an example of those who are struggling to counteract the negativity and fear that is rapidly circulating. Unceasingly share your faith and intuitive awareness. Tell those within your circle of influence that there is hope, there is a way, and there is help. And yes, the future is bright. If they will accept what you are relaying to them, even a little at a time, even a small change in attitude and thought form, it will make a vast difference. Begin by changing your perception. Welcome the opportunity to resolve any residual issues in your personal world, instead of seeing them as trials, tests, and obstacles. See how quickly they disappear, never to return, once you have treated them with the magic of love and action. Be aware of the many miracles taking place in your world every day. Know that you are creating, day by day, moment by moment. You are building your new world from the inside outward. When others moan and lament about the state of the world, point out the positive things that are happening. Focus on the wonders that are taking place, but gently, dear ones, gently. Do not make light of their pain or their problems, but encourage them to look at them in a different way. Or just turn the conversation to another topic and do not buy into their negative scenario. Do not add to the negative energy that is being spewed out into the ethers. There is a great opportunity to return your beloved planet to its former pristine beauty. You have a golden opportunity to draw those who are suffering and headed into the wrong direction onto the path of light. Wherever you live on planet Earth, do not abandon your homeland. It is worth saving. Dedicate yourself in your efforts to recapturing the dream of days past. Envision your country as a land of opportunity, a flourishing land of the future. Draw from deep within your soul's memory and recall the beautiful paradise of the land called Lemuria. Many of you who once walked those shores have returned to Earth to help rectify the past mistakes, which resulted in the sinking of that vast landmass so it could be cleansed and purified. That great tragedy need not happen again, dear ones, if you will only heed the warning and embark on a path of correction, transformation, and recovery. You, as empowered light warriors, have the ability through your joint effort through meditating, praying, decreeing together to neutralize a vast amount of this negative energy that is built up over the ages. This is your assignment. This we commission and implore you to do, dear ones. And we will join you in your efforts. We will infuse you with a multitude of light and energy to be used in unified purpose. It is to be transmitted down into and around your sweet earth and out in concentric circles to the masses and throughout the surface of your planet. This is how you are being asked to begin your mission. Will you accept? Alone, you can make a great impact. Together, you have the force of heaven behind you. Until we come together again, know you are under my protection and that you are dearly loved. I am Archangel Michael. So be it.